bone-chilling Snapchats, horrible videos, and a real-life sting operation where he'd try to meet a minor. This is the incredibly creepy story of Buddy Haynes, aka TikTok's dirtiest predator. His account, going by the name of the Buddy, was first registered back in 2018, on which Buddy would describe himself as a 26-year-old
jiu-jitsu athlete. Okay. For one, this is like not 26. Second of all, jiu-jitsu athlete.
Jiu-jitsu athlete and gamer. His early videos were a laughable display of what you might call his dancing skills, and while this kind of content was fairly innocent at the start, he then began to post these bizarre provocative videos in which he'd try to come off as a sexy TikTok bad boy.
Girls really look for in a guy. You don't have to be funny. Hell, you don't even have to be really that good looking. What they really want is they want a Batman in the streets and a Joker in the sheets.
The videos were unbelievably stupid, yet in a bizarre turn of events, they were judged as being so terrible that they'd gained the attention of a few notable YouTubers.
He's got a Zelda handbook. He's a little good boy. But then he does that 360, pulls out some handcuffs, leather coat. Boy, you best watch out for him. He gonna be snatching up your girl all day.
This helped the Buddy to receive an influx of over 25,000 followers, during which the YouTuber Slazzo would also give his opinion.
Do not let this man knee you with handcuffs. Never do that. That's not a good idea.
And while nobody knew it at the time, Slazzo was wise in suggesting to avoid this man with handcuffs, as the Buddy's content only became weirder and weirder from here on out. Instead of posting innocent dancing videos or even cringy bad boy videos, he rather began to post various TikTok duets, often involving girls who looked underage. There were multiple videos that followed the same kind of premise. Some were innocent while others were a little more dicey, leading the Buddy to receive his first bit of hate, which he'd address in a dedicated upload.
To my haters, all you're doing is fueling the fire. When you comment, like my stuff, follow me, and react to my videos trying to down me, you're just making it worse for you. So do yourself a favor, block me, because I will continue to do duets with my fans that love me, and I will continue to do videos from my house where I live with my parents who love and support me, and I support them because they need me.
However, this did nothing to stop those who disliked him, as he then posted another video explaining that people had been looking for his personal information.
So as you can tell, I'm still here, but I now have another issue. I have not people that found me on Facebook. You harassed me on Facebook, and I will take you to the police, because this is getting way too far, people. This is too far.
And it's really no wonder why he was making an effort to hide it, as anonymity might have been the only thing saving him from what was about to happen. On the 2nd of October 2018, a TikToker by the name of BitHoji would upload a video explaining that the Buddy had been acting a little unethical behind the scenes.
Buddy Boudet talks to girls from the ages of like 12 to 15. He messages them on Instagram with very lewd videos and lewd messages and pictures, etc. A group of people, including myself, called him out on it, and now law enforcement is taking over.
As mentioned, the Buddy had been messaging various go with it.
Oh, how old are you? 14. I mean, may I be honest? Yeah, of course. If it was me, I'd try to make the relationship with you last for years. LOL, I feel like I look stupid. You're okay. Don't worry about it. I kind of sort of have a crush on you.
Stop! Oh my god.
Basically where he just dug his grave 100%.
In a different chat, the Buddy sent an inappropriate photo to a girl who he knew was underage, while in another he threw himself a pity party stating, "Just feel ugly and unwanted. No girl finds me cute or anything. Am I that ugly? I feel like it." However, the best chat logs were gathered by Jay Aubrey, as he was able to message some of the girls back in 2018 when all of this first went down.
Why don't you just send me something? It's like blowing a kiss or something. If you don't want to, that's fine. And of course, it doesn't change once he got her phone number. You're a hottie and I'm an ugly. Oh, I see some sugar daddy action at play here. Sent you something on Snap.
Oh, okay. The video paused. I'm kind of glad, but also like, fuck you, YouTube. Come on. Bro, YouTube's been doing this to me.
However, apparently this whole thing was nothing more than a big misunderstanding, as the buddy would take to his TikTok to state that he'd been hacked, and it was rather bithoji, the girl who originally exposed him, who'd been trying to frame him by sending these messages. She'd respond to these claims in the days that followed.
I'm flattered that he thinks I'm smart enough to hack into someone's iCloud, and I'm honored that he thinks I'm smart enough to know how to hack into someone's Instagram and send fake DMs. I would not make something up to this extent just to make someone look bad.
And it's safe to say that nobody else was buying the buddy's excuses, as he'd go ahead and turn off his TikTok comments before vacating the account altogether. TikTokers such as BitHoji began to celebrate, stating that the buddy case has come to a beautiful close, with a common sentiment being that he's been arrested.
From everything I've seen, it's most likely that he's been arrested, and thank God.
Yet, unbeknownst to everybody at the time, this was only the tip of the iceberg, as Buddy would return shortly thereafter by posting the following video.
Hey, look who's back. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the day is back. I just decided to take a little mini vacation from TikTok.
I hate this.
Kind of cool myself off from all the fire that's been going around. So I'm back. There is no stopping me. There is no stopping the storm, the fire that is the bidet. The more followers I get,
the bidet,
the more I love to be on here. Even if it's just to piss you off.
The buddy was back and creepier than ever. Although it's not like people had forgotten about his pose, had gone viral, amassing over 2.7 million views, with this newly found infamy leading the buddy to defend himself further in a leaked Snapchat message.
Those girls that I did duets with, yes, I did duets. They asked for those duets. First off, it was not meant to be sexual or anything.
Are they asking you to do a duet?
Come off that way. The FBI has already investigated me. They've came to my house back in 2018 when all that happened. They were just asking me what, like, stuff about TikTok and what it was, and that's it.
As mentioned, law enforcement had zero interest in what Buddy had done, possibly giving him the confidence to continue, as only 4 months later a new video was uploaded by Inform Overload, confirming that the Buddy was back to his old ways in a brand new series of Snapchats.
Cute, I was gonna say.
God damn it, YouTube.
Right? This is the Snapchat that she was talking about that proves Buddy Haynes knows about her age.
Buddy had stated in an Instagram Q&A that he typically went for girls between the ages of 18 and 36, so to be caught Snapchatting a girl he knew was 16 wasn't the best look. After being asked were the allegations true, he'd simply state nope, and after a follow-up question of how do you feel about all the allegations toward you, he'd simply write it's all bull, which didn't exactly disprove anything, especially since there was more evidence just around the corner.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Less than 2 weeks after stating that the allegations were untrue, a YouTube account by the name of Jadica uploaded a video talking about a new experience with the buddy, which is best described in her own words.
I found his Snapchat and I started posing as a 16-year-old to try and catch him in the act. And here is where I was like, well, you know, I'm not really all that experienced in flirting. And he said that I can practice on him. That's when he said really about me saying, oh, I'm not that experienced in flirting, you know. And then here I told him that I was bored and he said he could make it better, and then I asked him what he meant by that, and he said, oh well, I'd probably make out with you, haha. And I don't remember why, but at some point he said this and I was like, okay, well, what do you mean by that? And he said, don't need you falling for me.
Only 3 months after this exchange, the buddy was catfished once again, this time by a YouTuber named Activist Plug, who had spent 3 months convincing the buddy that he was a 17-year-old girl. However, Buddy had apparently learned somewhat of a lesson from his past experiences, as he kept the conversation platonic the whole time, yet he'd still agree to meet up with the non-existent 17-year-old, where Activist Plug was there to confront him.
I'm just hanging out.
Just hanging out?
Yep.
Not meeting a friend?
No.
So you don't know anyone by the name of Cat?
No. I don't know anybody named Cat.
You weren't meeting anyone here by 6?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Buddy had been busted once again, this time in the most embarrassing setting to date, after which it seemed as though the Buddy shenanigans might have finally been coming to an end. He'd retire his presence on TikTok and instead become a streamer on Twitch. However, with his most impressive Twitch clip being him getting 5 kills on Fortnite, it's not difficult to see how his account, going by the name of Papa Freak, was unable to gain more than 300 followers. Buddy would also try to launch a SoundCloud music career under the name Freak Alpha. However, to put it lightly, apparently the music wasn't very good.
Who would have thought that falling in reverse would be the claim to fame, and after all these months still king of the game, everyone knows my name.
It seemed as though the buddy had run out of ways.
I'm not as bad as one person. We can say that. My music is not as bad as one person. Let's freaking go.
Ways to progress on the internet, so he'd delete his Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook before going
Shut
silent.
the fuck up.
Rumors began to circulate that he'd been arrested for driving slowly in a school zone, although he wasn't even on the internet to give his
When
side
I make
of the
20K
story.
from
That would
content
be until
creation is when I'll make another, is when I'll
approximately
hire a
18
producer.
months after anybody had heard from him, when the buddy would create a new YouTube channel called Papa Freak before uploading a video titled Campfire Chat Clearing the Air, in which Buddy would finally give his full side of the story. He began by talking about why he joined TikTok in the first place.
Back in 2018, I started TikTok and started enjoying it. I wanted to.
It took you 3 years to finally address this?
People. You know, me being the butt of the joke, you know, making cringy videos and me just not really caring what people think.
Before giving a possible motive for his own poor decisions.
I've dealt with a lot of depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, alcohol abuse. There's a lot of those.
Okay. Putting actual pedophilia and linking it with anxiety is just...
Those videos that I was not necessarily in my correct state of mind.
Buddy would then explain that he was making an effort to fix his life.
I'm staying away from TikTok. As much as you people ask me to go back, I've stopped drinking completely. I'm back on my medicine. I'm in therapy.
The buddy's last real offense seemed to have been
YouTube. Oh my god. Oh my god. Doing therapy? Oh my god. Therapy. Yippee. Therapy. Okay, I think we get the picture there.